I... Okay, I've got a confession to make, one that might end up losing me all my credibility as a critic, and I am totally ashamed of it while I'm here, and not totally sure I want to do it, but, yeah, you probably guessed it by now. I used to watch Big Bang Theory at university. Yeah, I know. Look, we didn't know, all right? We didn't know. Sure, it's cool to hate the Big Bang Theory now, but when watching it at the time, we didn't know that almost everything after season 1 would end up sucking so fucking much. We didn't know, all right? We didn't know. Oh my god, the horrors we unleashed by making it popular. Okay, let's think about this. When I first got suckered into the Big Bang Theory, I found its pitch pretty interesting. It's basically just Friends, but with people who like comic books and who don't have nearly as much sex. While yes, it is pretty much founded almost entirely on hokey stereotypes, I mean, I'm sure real-life scientists aren't like this at all, and speaking as a nerd myself, no, not all real-life nerds are like this. But what set it apart was that it was an alternative spin on the tired old 20-something social lives, sex, sitcom something, etc. It was set up to serve as an antidote to that. The Big Bang Theory started out with a reason to exist. It was something the tiniest bit different. And for the most part, they seemed to actually be putting some effort in back in the day. In the early days of the show, they made stuff. Science-y stuff. There was that episode where Sheldon went a bit nuts and made some glow-in-the-dark fish. There was that one where they made a robot for a Robot Wars type competition. Which is tired and cliched, yes, but it was at least the creative team actually doing something that required some creative ingenuity. But then, as time went by, their character traits sort of melted away, and for about 10 episodes in a row, you got normal relationship type shit, to the point where it's basically just another vacuous sitcom where people sit in rooms talking and eating takeaway, but even more bland and lazy, somehow. The introduction of Amy made things a bit more interesting for a while, but after a few episodes, whoever was writing most of her lines clearly either left, got bored, or ran out of ideas. Seriously here, any of the writers need to set, say, this fucking dull as dishwater scene of Raj going on a date aside pretty much any scene from season 1, read the logline of the series back to yourself, and remember what the fuck it is you're supposed to be doing and give yourself a kick up the arse, you bunch of lazy shits. Again, I started out thinking the show was kind of alright. I don't want to be as harsh as most people are, but The Big Bang Theory's complacency has bred the laziest TV show in the industry, and I know they're better than this. This format can be done. Well, not well as such, but at the very least half competently. The potential is in there. You can make a good show out of pretty much anything. Okay, I know a common criticism of it is that there are no jokes in it, but I think it's a bit unfair to say that there are no jokes at all, because some of the writers are still bothering. Like this bit here from a flashback episode where Sheldon's making Leonard sign his stupid roommate agreement thing.
If either of us ever invents time travel, we agree our first stop will be this meeting today in precisely 5 seconds. Okay. That's disappointing.
Like, there. That's a well-constructed sitcom joke. It's creative, it's about sci-fi, it's got a setup and a payoff. There are some jokes in there, you just gotta look for them. Okay, yes, I've seen The Big Bang Theory with the laughter removed videos, and there's been a lot of controversy over whether they use a laugh track or not. They have proven that they at the very least have a studio audience, but whether all of the laughter is genuine and heard as the scene is performed, or if they cut and paste laughter over scenes that failed to get a laugh in order to make it look like the piss-poor material's as good as ever, remains to be seen. I mean, I don't want to accuse them of anything underhanded here, but if they do manipulate the laughter, here's the thing I kinda get about it though. Okay, the purpose of the over-emphatic laughter is to make almost every scene at the very least look like it's got some jokes in it. The laughter in a sitcom is supposed to create a sense of rhythm and rapport with the viewer. That's why shows like Friends and Big Bang Theory are perfect brain-off TV that zombifies you. It's like a form of hypnotism. You get suckered into the rhythm of it. Talk, 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 laugh. Talk, 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 laugh. Talk, talk, laugh. Talk, talk, laugh. Talk, 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 laugh. But if Iv here. If they do manipulate the laughter, what that does is make it so every scene of every episode basically look and feel exactly the same, and it ensures it does what it's supposed to. The laughter's essentially part of the furniture of a sitcom. The vacuous sitcom format is designed to look and feel familiar first and foremost. It's comforting, it's unchallenging, and that's what Big Bang Theory is to a T. You don't necessarily need to write something funny, but you can make it so every scene, at the very least, looks like it's got some humour in it. Your viewer gets to the end of the episode and thinks, well, that was an episode of Big Bang Theory, and, well, it basically looked exactly like it always does. And... okay, again, there's no evidence that the laughter is manipulated, but if it is, that's kind of genius, isn't it? They figured out a way to make basically the exact same product for 12 years straight, and everyone involved's probably earning shit tons off of it. And if there's no reason to stop yet, in this economy, can you fucking blame them? They really should do scientific studies on people to see how long it takes for them to notice what they're doing here. Oh yeah, that's what they're doing here. They're trying to distract me into thinking that they've actually bothered to write some jokes this week. I mean, that's fucking ruthless, but it's worked, hasn't it? People have been watching it in huge numbers for years now, and there's no reason to stop. Even the main characters aren't irreplaceable. 2.5 Men proved that much, and everyone involved with it's probably a millionaire by now, and probably doesn't give the slightest shit whether people like me respect them or not.
Developed tools, we built a wall. We built the pyramids. Math, science, history, unraveling the mystery that all started with a Big Bang.